he was so good. There were so many players that played well for PSG in um in the second leg, but I was surprised at how well they defended off the ball against you lot, because I expected them to have loads of the ball, but tactically in the second leg, they let you have the ball more. They didn't attack the game the same way they attacked the game in the first leg, and I was surprised
That's
by
what I
that.
said to you. I said this to you. Yeah, they. Oh, but Party, we missed Party. We missed Party. Yeah, all right, mate. He was a fucking clown. Absolute liability.
He was taking
He was
throw-ins.
awful, bro. Yeah.
What, boy, the long throws though, Lee, man. The long
Yeah,
throws.
don't worry, man. It's now Party. It's like now Thomas Delap. Thomas Delap. Yeah, phase 5 is boot the ball long with the goalkeeper, which we ain't done all season, and take long throws. Yeah, bro, I swear to God, yeah, I said this to you on the show the other day, right? They went through our midfield with ease the other week. Yeah. As soon as Party come back, I knew they weren't going to walk through our midfield. Yeah, because Party's decent, yeah.
And also, Marino went back up front, so you had the extra man dropping into the midfield that you didn't have in the first leg, because you had Trossard there, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
so what did I say they were going to do? They were going to go down the wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did they do? They went down the wing.
And they did, because Arsenal always what
now,
Arsenal
if I
do is
know that
they condense the middle of the pitch with
exactly
with the false striker, which is exactly why you're not signing Gyökeres. I keep telling them, Lee, your
and
manager don't want a striker.
So now we've got 5 in midfield.
Yes, Lewis Skelly drops in there as well, and it becomes.
I'm glad you mentioned Skelly. Talking of Skelly, bro.
Oh, bro, listen.
Do you remember last week?
Before the game, did you see his face?
His face. I was just going to say that,
bro. As soon as I saw that, I was like, bro,
he looked like he's seen a ghost, bro.
Brother, he looks rattled. He looks like when you was younger and your mum sends you to go and get the belt, and you know and you know you're getting beats, bro, and she sends you to get the belt, bro, and you're walking mad slow, bro, because man just don't want to get down.
When we played in Madrid, that was Odegaard's face. Yeah, when we played in the Bernabeu, that was Odegaard's face, and I said it on my live. Yeah, I said, look at Odegaard, he don't want it, and then Saka was walking out, chest out. Yeah, as soon as I see Skelly, I was like, Matty, Ola, so look at him. He looks like he has seen a ghost, bruv. Yeah. And what happened, bro? He dropped the worst performance I've ever seen. Yeah, from him. Yeah. But he gave the manager an out. Yeah, he took the ball in the ribs, didn't he? Yeah, I thought he smashed him in the face. He's basically saying, get me out of here. Yeah, he's rolling around. That was like, get me out of here, boss. Get me out of here. What did the manager do? Nope. You're back out in the second half.
Oh, a few of your players done that, though, to be fair. There was a time where I think after you conceded, Saka went down as well. And I thought, bro, he's trying to find a way out of this game, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he was rolling around and he does that thing where he puts his hand in the air. And I was thinking, right, he's trying to get out. Like, there was a few of the players in that game. After you conceded the first goal, I could see in their eyes they didn't want to be there no more. There was a few of them. I'll be honest.
The only one
I was banking on that, Lee. I was banking on that before the game. Like, you lot saw in my Bants Sports News clip, and Bants Sports News came out before the game. I said Arsenal don't have the stomach to go to France and do anything, and that's what you saw. As soon as the first goal went in, everyone was looking for a way out.
As soon as they walked on the pitch, the only one that I'd say that actually was like taking it all in and like, was probably Declan Rice. Yeah, because they showed Skelly. Yeah, and I said to the lads, I was like, he don't want it, mate. I said, look at him, he's rattled already. Yeah, and then they panned into Declan Rice. He's got his chest out, looking around. It's like, come on then. And look at the way he started the game, by the way. Yeah, he started like on it. Yeah, I know he missed, but he was on smoke in that first 10 minutes. Yeah, but then after that, they all folded. The only players that walk off of there, I'd say played all right, were Timber, who again, I said to you the other day,
but he got his pants pulled down a few times as well, Timber. But you know what? Timber looked frustrated out there because it's like he was getting victimized by probably.
Because Saka weren't helping him because he ain't
fit to track back. He was up against probably, like, a lot of people would agree, probably the best left winger in the world, in my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms of just pure football, like, forget ability, all that. Like, this guy, is a nightmare, innit? Varashelia. He's a nightmare, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And when you're up against him, and then you're not getting protection and you're getting isolated, it's nasty. It's lonely, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was one of them ones where he looked frustrated and he was just fed up, bro. Because over both legs, he was getting victimized. I've never seen Timber getting isolated so many times.
Yeah, but he had Saka there. Saka weren't helping him because he ain't fit to sprint 100 yards back.
You're right. You could see that Saka's not moving anywhere near how he normally moves.
No, but this is the thing, This is how good their manager is. Barcola normally plays on the left. Where did he put him? Oh, our weakest link, Skelly. Why? Not because he's a great footballer, but because he's fucking rapid.
Yes, the pace, yeah.
Yeah, he's rapid, and that ball over the top was on every time. Yeah. Then, as soon as he takes
Skelly, you get
off,
Skelly, by the way. Remember the last penalty that he gave away? It's that direct ball in behind him that he doesn't like because he's a midfielder.
And then, as soon as he brings off Skelly and brings on Calafiori, what did he do then? Cavra, you're over that side now, mate. Yeah, why? Because he knows that he can twist him up all day long. Because again, he's now the weak link. Yeah, and they weren't perfect, Rants. What are we doing? We're sitting there going, right, okay, cool. We're going to make these subs, Mikel.
Couple defensive changes and
brings on two fucking defenders, Rants.
Trying to win the game.
We need a goal. Yeah, and he's bringing on Ben White and flipping Calafiori. Ethan and Sterling are sat on the bench. Ethan and Sterling are sat on the bench. Ethan, no minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's but this is your manager, bro. When you need goals, he brings on more Heightley because you're Stoke. That's what I keep telling, man. The Sangria Stoke, man. The San Sebastian social, bruv. This is what it is. Like,
it's jarring, man.
I'm watching these man, yeah, and I'm like, yo, this is actually embarrassing.
Yep.
It's actually embarrassing. I'll be real. Like, he didn't go for it at any point. And it's like, I even said in the first leg, yeah, he took the 1-0 with open arms, you know. Like, he was at home. And he was like, fuck it, we'll take this. Bro, your best opportunity was to get something at home. Your best opportunity. And he said, no, we'll take the 1-0, bro. Like, he shut up shop at 1-0 and said, yeah, we'll take that. That's ridiculous to me, bro. And the funny thing, the worst thing about this is, as a fan that ain't got a dog in the fight, how the fuck can Arsenal fans not see this, bro? It's been long enough, bro. It's been long enough, bro. Like, I understand, yeah, I'm someone, yeah, in life, like I don't have patience for a lot of things. But even the most patient football fan, don't you think you've had long enough?
But if you look around world football, yeah, right, this manager's been in the job nearly 6 years. How many other managers in world football have had a job 6 years or more? Yeah, and that's even including winning managers.
No, but yeah, but there you go. That's what I'm saying. Even winning managers don't get 6 years, bro. Carlo's on his way out.
Yeah, and he ain't been there 6 years. They already fired his ass once, brought him back.
Bro, he's on his way out, and they're talking about Xabi Alonso. The Xabi Alonso stuff's coming out today.
So I'm saying Pep's probably one of the longest serving managers in world football.
And he averages, what, 2 trophies a season? That's why he's there, bro.
He's on for another one as well.
See what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's embarrassing, bro. Like, if you're an Arsenal fan, yeah, and you're happy with this, don't get me wrong, I'm happy for you because I want Arteta to stay. But it's embarrassing if we're being completely honest, bro, because Amarim's first season, he's in a final.
Big Ange, second
season in a final, and Ange says I'll win things in my second
and let's
season.
Let's be real, one of you two is then going to Super Cup final.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's now 2 finals. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, just like that. And as much as
Chelsea
people laugh at Ange,
first season final.
Yeah, facts. As much as people laughed at Ange, do you know what I mean? He's in a final in his second season, like he promised he would be.
Glasner, first full season final. Eddie Howe.
Bro, I forgot about Crystal Palace, bro. Do you know what I mean? Bro, it looks ugly. Do you know what I'm saying? It looks ugly. The more that you actually dissect what's going on, it looks ugly. It looks worse.
But nobody's hurting, man. I sat on Dan Potts' channel last night with Stricto and Egale. Yeah, and they're saying, what? So you're jealous that Spurs were in a final? Me and Dick, we were like, yeah, we're fucking angry, mate. Yeah, it don't hurt them, man. It don't. They ain't interested. They're not. They'll get up today and we're smiling and bouncing around, taking a piss out of someone else.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. It don't hurt them, bro. It don't hurt them.
I've seen my club win 17 trophies. Yeah, I've seen us lose, I think, 9 finals as well. Like, it don't hurt them, man. They're not interested. These are the same man that had their pants around their ankles with Tottenham last year.
Yeah,
when Son went clean through. They don't care, mate. Yeah, they're sitting there telling me, oh, yeah, well, we don't want to be in the Europa League. Yardman was sitting there going, well, I'd rather be in the Europa League than I'd be in the Champions League. At least we've got a chance to actually win it, mate. They're like, I can't believe you're saying that. Yeah, of course you can't, because now that's your gimmick, isn't it? Because if Spurs win it, then go, well, we don't want the Europa League. Look where they finished in the league. They're shit. You have to be shit in the league to get in that competition. Nobody cares, mate. Yeah, nobody cares. Genuinely, I'd want trophies. Yeah, and we ain't winning one. You can win one. You could potentially win another if you win that one. Same with Spurs. Crystal Palace or Man City are winning one. Liverpool have won one and got to a final. Chelsea are in a final. Everyone's got to finals, bro, apart from me. Yeah, and we were supposed to win the league this year. It was our turn. We were the next fucking cab in the rankers, can you say? Yeah, but don't worry. Arsenal tweeted out a journey to be proud of. Journey to be proud, mate. Whoever runs that account, if I get older than mate, I swear down, I'll do time.
Oh, it's nasty work, bro. I'll be honest. It is actually nasty work, bro. What these guys do, bro, and it's it's sad because that is what manipulates the masses.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? The same way I don't like to watch football with the commentary on is because the commentators, they dictate, how people are interpreting what they're actually seeing, bro. It's brainwashing, bro. That's what it is. And the stuff that the clubs put out, and not just your club, but most clubs, what they put out is brainwashing, bro. It's controlling the narrative. This is what Arteta does. This is what Amorim does to a certain degree. These guys like to control the narrative. They say certain things because they want to influence the way
and
that
then everyone parrots it. All the mutants
but that's what I'm saying. They want to manipulate and they want to control how you're actually experiencing what's going on. They don't want you to actually use your own critical thinking and understand that.
No, because if you do, you'll call them out.
Well, of course. And this is what they do. So they put things out there and there's little sound bites and they say certain things because they want to control the narrative at all times, bro. It's a disgrace. It's a disease, bro. Do you know what I mean? And this is what it is. And people need to look through that. But the point is, most people can't think for themselves, Lee. And this is how these guys continue, to get away with this bullshit, bro. Do you know what I mean? Facts. And it's every club, bro. Like, man's talking about the Cole Palmer stuff as well. It's very, very true, bro. Cole Palmer's one of my favorite players. No one's going to look me in the eye and tell me he's had a good season, though, because I'm not an idiot.
For sure.
He ain't been good, bro. And people are saying, oh, but his underlying metrics are the same as last season, bro. These are the metrics, bro. Do you know what I mean? And I've been watching him. He don't look like the same player. Cut the crap. Do you know what I mean? And it's the same with the Phil Foden stuff as well. Don't tell me about underlying metrics, bro. Like, my eyes tell me what they tell me, bro. Man ain't performed for like 3 years.